Hello, I'm Rebecca Turner with the Office of Special Education and Early Learning. Welcome to the third presentation of our new series on effective strategies for students with disabilities for special education teachers. In this presentation, we will discuss sensory supports and strategies for creating a sensory supportive classroom. When planning for the sensory needs of your students, it's important to begin by collaborating with your related service providers that may address sensory needs or input, such as occupational therapists, deaf and hard of hearing teachers, and teachers of the visually impaired. Creating a sensory-friendly classroom involves meeting the sensory needs of all students and fostering an environment that supports learning, concentration, and emotional regulation. During this presentation, we'll discuss ways to create a sensory supportive classroom for all students, including building in opportunities for daily movement, planning with general education teachers to create active lessons, creating a calm classroom, and having access for a wide range of students to utilize sensory supportive items. While some students may need individual structured movement breaks or heavy work strategies as noted in their individual education program or IEP, all students can benefit from increased movement throughout the day. Angela Hanscom, a pediatric occupational therapist, once said, "It's hard to pay attention when you're not allowed to move for extended periods of time. Movement turns the brain on to pay attention." To increase movement opportunities for students, make movement breaks part of the daily routine. Younger students may benefit from dancing, jumping, wiggling, or structured heavy work during routine transitions or between activities. Create expectations for how students will complete work by allowing students to sit, stand, or use flexible seating as appropriate. You may also consider collaborating with related service providers and your administration to plan for portable or stationary sensory pathways that all students can access. Train paraprofessionals on individual student options for movement during work, as well as preventative strategies, and when opportunities for increased movement may fit into a student's daily schedule. As we discussed in Module 2, having common planning time with the grade level teachers that you support can help build collaboration and ensure that each lesson will meet the needs of your learners. As you look through lesson plans, think through how a lesson may be modified or changed to increase movement and engagement. For lessons that may be overstimulating or create a busy or loud classroom, you may also need to think about planning a calming activity to close the lesson. Planning to support sensory seeking and sensory avoiding behaviors in lesson plans will help lessons be more purposeful and successful. A calm and sensory-friendly classroom can act as another support in your setting by managing behaviors before they occur. Create a calm classroom space by decreasing visual clutter and thinking less is more when creating wall displays. Some students may find it visually overwhelming to have multiple anchor charts, posters, and decor filling the classroom. When adding something to your classroom, think about how students will use it, and if a portable option, such as having an academic resource inside a student's desk instead of on the wall, can be an option. Be mindful of where students are sitting. A student who elopes or is easily distracted by visual stimuli may need a seat away from a door that frequently opens. A student who has difficulty focusing and attending may need to sit with fewer peers or closer to staff. Use soft lighting or light filters when available to create a calming space. Explicitly teach expectations for volume level and maintain a low noise level when possible. Build mindfulness and calming activities into the daily routine. Consider having a space in your classroom, such as a study corral, for students to prefer to work away from the group during independent work time. If your classroom is low on space, a portable trifold board or partition may provide the same sense of privacy that a student needs. Some students may have adaptive seating or fidget tools in their IEP as part of their supplementary aids and services. For others, having opportunities to access flexible seating and access to fidget tools such as stress balls with explicitly taught rules and routines for use can help provide the input that students who are seeking sensory needs may be misinterpreted as a behavior. In Module 1, we discussed creating calm down areas for all students to have access to. Having these in your classroom can help a student who may be feeling overwhelmed have an instant tool to use. Calm down areas may include a beanbag or soft pillow, blanket or soft stuffed animals, feeling charts, and visual calming strategies. While sensory bins are often part of preschool and early childhood classrooms, older students may also benefit from having small sensory bins that can be used for calming as a choice activity throughout the day or incorporated into academic content. Older students benefit from sensory supports as well, offering tools such as a stress ball or tactile visual fidget tools, chewing gum or hard candy may provide needed sensory input. Older students may also enjoy drawing or doodling as an active listening strategy, listening to music on headphones during independent work, or the opportunity to take a purposeful walk as a way to self-regulate. Consider creating a portable checklist that older students may be able to keep with them as reminders of their options for sensory strategies. For additional information, please see the resources available here. For any questions, please contact me, Rebecca Turner. I can be reached at 502-564-4970, extension 4164, or by email at rebecca.turner@education.ky.gov. Thank you for watching this presentation on creating a sensory supportive classroom.